Ministerial statements. Minister of Health and Long-Term Care.
Well, thank you, Speaker. Today is Personal Support Worker Day, a day when we recognize and celebrate the enormous contribution of Ontario's dedicated personal support workers. And welcome to the gallery, the personal support workers who are here. Speaker, earlier today it was my pleasure to meet with personal support workers here at Queen's Park and thank them in person for the tremendous support they provide to Ontarians in the home, in hospitals, and in long-term care. Yesterday, I was very pleased to join with the Premier to announce that we will be adding 3 million more hours of care by PSWs over the next 3 years, including an estimated 1 million hours this year. This investment is part of our budget commitment to increase funding for the home and community care sector by 4% in each of the next 3 years. That means an additional $526 million annually by 2014-15. This is the right choice for our seniors, who will benefit from more home care as a result. And it's why we've made the difficult decision to freeze doctors' pay so we can afford it. Speaker, there are an estimated 90,000 PSWs in Ontario who perform essential services for their clients. They help with personal hygiene, light housekeeping, and many, many other duties. The care PSWs provide for Ontarians cannot be overstated. They help people of all ages recover from illness, live with a chronic disease or disability, or live at home with independence and dignity as long as possible. Last year, to foster better recognition of the work of PSWs while helping to better meet the needs of the people they care for, our government announced the creation of a registry for personal support workers. Various PSW stakeholders are currently working to implement the first phase of the registry. We expect it to be up and running by this summer. PSWs play an especially critical role in providing services in the community, and they demonstrate a deep passion and commitment to providing exceptional care to their home care clients. Our government recognizes the need to focus more in community and home care settings. That's why our recent budget provided a 4% increase in funding in each of the next 3 years for community care services. In fact, we've steadily increased spending on community services, more than doubling it between 2003 and 2011. We've gone from $418.7 million in 2003 to $857.4 million in 2011. But we've done much more than simply invest dollars. We've worked collaboratively in partnership with a broad range of stakeholders to transform and strengthen the home care sector. And I'm very pleased to say we have always enjoyed a wonderful and productive relationship with the community services sector. So while community services remain important, the plain truth is that we must slow down our overall spending. We have to address both a looming $15 billion deficit and the needs of a growing and aging population. Tough times demand innovative, resourceful solutions. We have to reform the way we provide services and strike the right balance. We have to put patients and clients at the center, focus on quality, and spend only on those services and procedures that add value. That's what our action plan for healthcare is all about. Part of our action plan is providing access to the right care, the right place, at the right time. This means a shift away from acute and long-term care toward more home and community care, not only because it's where people prefer to be, but because home care provides the best value for our health dollars. So we need to build the continuum of care in the community so that there are more options for seniors to get the care they need. And that means doing what we can to reduce institutionalization and readmission into hospitals and long-term care homes. Personal support workers will play a critical role in bringing the vision of the action plan to life. The healthcare system will rely on them to continue providing those vital services that make such a difference to people's quality of life. No matter the setting in which they work, PSWs make a tremendous contribution not only to their clients, but to the province's healthcare system. I want to say a heartfelt thank you again to Ontario's dedicated personal support workers for all they do on behalf of Ontarians. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you. Statements by ministers.